This card is terrible. This card is probably good in standard. In wild, it's probably terrible until we see more quest support. This card is shit. There's nothing that's good with it. Well, like literally 1 star. This thing could be good, but Token Druid died long ago. Sad egg. This thing might be insane, but Oaken Summons kind of ruins it in wild. Eventually, we might see a build without Oaken Summons. Who knows? In which case, it's pretty good. This card is disgusting. Shadow Visions with upside. For Druid seems pretty damn good. This thing, I want it to be good. Rush on everything seems really nice, but Hunter, apart from Odd, is kind of dead at the moment, so I don't see it doing anything now. This card has a strong effect. It's just not good yet, I don't think, in standard and in wild. 4 mana 3/4, not sure it's what you want to be doing. Better things. This card is too expensive and it's random. Can go face though, notably. This thing, people like it in LPG, but I don't. It's going to be draw a secret, invalidate your mad scientist, gain 3 armor. It's going to be bad. You can run Frostweave Dungeoneer over this. This thing, it's like a nice random spell to get, and it hits that 5 mana that big spell mage in standard wants to do, but it's probably bad. This thing's awful. It's 8 mana. This number is not doable in wild, really. In standard, there's no spells to cast with this, really. This thing, in wild, I don't see this being good. The only deck it hits against, really, is Even Warlock, and it's not a minion itself. If this was a minion, like Argent Braggart or the Pirate, which we're about to see, I think this would be better. Plus, it gets messes with Knight of Anointment, the Holy Spell Tutor. This thing could be good. It's like a Vorax, but with more versatility, I think. You can play it 2 turns later or whatever, after the spell. I like this card. Don't know what it goes in at the moment. This thing is too expensive. Argent Braggart doesn't see play. I guess it has Taunt. I don't know, this might be interesting with N'Zoth. 9 Zoth, if Paladin Reno ever becomes a thing. I don't know, but it's just a buff to the Juggernaut. Otherwise, 5 mana 2/8 Taunt is pretty disgusting in the Juggernaut. Summons it. This thing, Shadow Priest, is going to be even more broken. Nothing else to say. It's kind of disgusting. Big Priest, Pig Priest, probably likes this. Again, no support for it in standard. This thing's terrible. I don't know what the point of this card is. It's like a delayed effect, so the enemy can play around it. They can just give you something bad, like the coin, or anything else. This thing's pretty good for 1 mana. The effect's broken, probably goes in Pillager Rogue maybe. In wild. Not sure about standard. This thing's funny, and I will sure stick this in the meme deck. It doesn't really fit into what Rogue tries to do. Edwin is cool. Does Edwin see any play? Cute Rogue, maybe. This thing's insane. Gonna fit this in the deck later. Repeating the last battle cry, can go N'Zoth. Shadowwalk. Yeah, this thing's good. This thing is trash, doesn't fit into any sort of existing Murloc strategy. I guess it's a good random Murloc to get, but I don't think you stick it in any deck. What is the point of this card? Lol. This thing, let's hope it's not good, and Dark Glare is not coming back, please. Thing might be called in Cute Lock. It gets pretty nutty when you trade it a couple of times. Hullbreaker, it's a tutor. Time will tell if this is good. We will see. We will see. It's even. The only thing people have mentioned so far is like Deck of Chaos tutoring, but I don't see it. This thing's good. Maybe we'll try some DMH with this at some point. Very good early removal. Dunks on the Pirates. Kills Southsea Captain for 2 mana. Like, this effect is good enough to run in most other decks, without the 1 damage to all other minions. This is good. I hate this card. It's going to be really nice for Pirate Warrior to summon off the Juggernaut. Maybe with testing it goes in the deck, but I doubt it. This thing's quite good in standard, I think. Getting +2 durability, it's like, what? you get 3 extra durability on it, and then draw it with a Corsair Cache or a Forge of Souls in Wild. You get a 15 damage weapon, or a 20 damage weapon. Meme card. Where does this go? Most classes can only play 2 or 3 spell schools, unless you're meming it up. Like for Warlock, you can play 3, or you can play Renounced Darkness for a holy spell. Maybe in Standard, definitely not in Wild. What is this? This is a meme as well. I hate this card. It's going to be so fun to play, so rage-inducing to lose against. Oh dear. What have they done? Honestly. Leroy was killed for the sins of Mr. Smite. Yeah, you can do some nutty things with this. Comes back with N'Zoth and Amalgams. You can deal like 20 damage in 1 turn with Gore Howl with this and a Bloodsail Raider. It's insane. Yeah. Don't know if it goes in the deck, but certainly we'll see. This thing is too expensive with too mediocre of an effect, really. Yeah, that's my opinion on the mini set for any of you that cared.